I was actually expecting to see something much larger. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and in today's video I'm going to do a short review. I guess I don't usually do reviews, but I wanted to share this with you all because this was a surprise that I was not ready for. We'll just review one aspect of this device. What I have here is a small box, and small is the keyword for today's video, I guess. This is a ZOOM H1XLR handy recorder. So if you are into doing videos and recording sounds and such, this may be a device for you. What I was going to actually talk about is that surprise that I mentioned in the beginning of this video. So let's look what's inside of the box. And when you open the box, you will be facing this device. This is the recorder itself. The surprise was the size of this device. I guess that's the bottom line of this video. This device is super tiny. So I wanted to have something that is more or less compact, and something that I could use around, like walking around and putting up on a camera and such. And I guess more of a simplistic device too, a device that is easy to use, that doesn't have too many complicated things, that you can just basically turn on and start running. And like I said, something that you can put in a pocket, that you can put on top of a camera, and actually would not be bothered by the size of the device. I guess I got what I really wanted, but I did not expect this to be so tiny. And what I mean by being tiny is the size of the device. Look, I don't have large hands, but look at the size of this device. Just to give you a comparison or something to compare this to is, here's my previous device that I used. This is a Tascam X6. And look at the difference in the sizes. Well, yeah, this is a more advanced device for sound recording, I guess. It's got the same 2 XLR inputs. It's got 2 additional microphones permanently attached to the recorder. This one takes 4 batteries, this one takes 2 batteries. But in essence, yes, like I said, this is it's got more features and options and everything. And it's more complicated to operate. You really have to get into the system and figure things out, how to run. You have to learn the device, and I don't honestly have enough patience to set it up. Well, you can do like presets and such, save your settings and just pull them out by going through menu. This is a touch screen. If you have a rig, a sizable rig, then I guess that's a finely sized device. Kinda too much for me. This is something that I really wanted, and I guess I just got what I really wanted to have. Like I said, it's a surprise. It's a good surprise. So yeah, this device is really tiny. It is really small. I guess it's just perfect for what I want to use it for. It takes 2 batteries that are loaded from the backside. There's a 1/4 inch 20 hole. There are some rubber feet legs, so this thing would sit nicely on a flat surface. The downside, I guess, the downsides, there are 2 of them so far that I can tell. There are any microphones attached, like permanently attached microphones to this device. It doesn't have any microphones, internal or otherwise, to do the recording, and so you have to have something plugged into it to record your sound. And the other thing is the size of the screen. It's really tiny, but this device has a sound output, so when you turn it on...
Rec standby. Remaining time 46 hour 16 minute. Battery level full. Mono.
So this thing will talk back to you. That's really cool, I guess. I don't think that device does that, but this one is, and I guess that compensates for the size of the screen, because this screen is really small. I have a hard time reading it, but I mean, I still can see things on it, getting older, and I guess it just fits the device itself. So there's a few buttons. I'm not going to go into details, I guess, because I'm not doing the full-scale review. I don't do those usually. You can find plenty of channels on YouTube that do that, but I guess I just wanted to share the physical dimensions of this device. And if you're looking for something that is compact, this probably is the device for you. It's really small. Zoom has a range of different sound recorders, but this is a new device as far as I can tell. It just came out recently. I really like it. It's got, well, since I'm holding it in my hand, it's got a couple of buttons here. There's a microphone, actually a microphone or a line in on this side, 3.5 TRS, I guess. There's a USB Type-C port, power button, switch. There is a headphone jack. There is a volume. And these are the two XLR inputs, and I guess the large portion of this device is due to that's where the XLR ports are, or connectors. And here's an example. This is my, I was going to say my favorite microphone, but I don't use it enough. Sennheiser E614, and so this microphone is an XLR microphone, and this just plugs into one of those ports, and that basically creates a sound recording device that is like that. This thing provides phantom power, so this microphone doesn't, it requires that power to be supplied to it. Whether it's 24 or 48 volts, I don't know yet. I did not look through the specs or through the paperwork. I did a test run of a test sound recording with this microphone, and as far as I could tell, it sounds good. Input 1, input 2, and this port is a headphone or line out. Switches for the type of input, and what the switches are, it says microphone or a line, and there's a speaker on the backside. Naturally, we all could hear the voice. And I guess what I forgot to mention is that yes, it does have an SD card slot right here. So it's a micro SD card. It's not a full-size SD. You can plug in a second microphone into it, or a line in, and you can mix two lines. You can do mono or stereo, depending on what you have. You can create your stereo microphone setup out of two mono microphones and so on. If this goes onto a camera, that's probably, well, the microphone with the adapter is probably heavier than the device itself. Or you can just run a cable, but that kind of defeats the point of I guess of having a compact setup, and you can maybe use this as an interview microphone. But in general, that should be it for this video. Size comparison, I guess that's what it was. This is a nice device, but it's large, so can be used in a professional environment, I guess, or in a studio. This is more portable. So I guess this should be it for this video. So this device is compact, and I guess I was actually expecting to see something much larger. Well, there you go. ZOOM H1XLR handy recorder. A really nice tiny device. Like it.